What's up, everybody? This is Dominic Pinchella. I am the Kansas City Chiefs beat writer on SI and the host of the Kansas City Chiefs Insider Podcast. And I don't know about you guys, but holy, what a first round of the NFL draft. We were covering it from start to finish. Super excited to announce that the Chiefs have selected offensive lineman out of Ohio State, Josh Simmons, with the 32nd pick in the NFL draft as they with their traded one spot up to the Philadelphia Eagles. In return, they also received a fifth round pick, number 164. And yeah, so Simmons was heavily mocked to come to the Chiefs. One of the bigger names of the draft, truly circulating around the Chiefs. Andy Reid said that there is no issues that they saw with his injury. As we know, that was most likely what pushed him back. They saw him as a between a top 5 and the top 10 pick, actually, if he wouldn't have gotten that knee injury. Now that he falls all the way down to the last spot in the first round, the Chiefs pounced on it. They were also able to get an additional pick, so they will still have 8 picks left in the draft, almost like this one was a steal. Now, Simmons is the kind of guy that's going to fit in real nice with this offensive line. He's a big presence, and he will likely be in the competition for that left tackle spot, especially with Patrick Mahomes being a right-handed quarterback. So that's huge. It's very important to see what the Chiefs do with next, but they addressed what they needed to address. They had to find a guy that strengthens the offensive line, and they did. When he was healthy on the field, he was a menace. That is the kind of guy that Patrick Mahomes needs on his left in order to get this offense back into a top 10 category. Now, as the draft was going on, it became more probable that the Chiefs were going to trade back. You might have seen in the beginning of before the draft even started, the Chiefs were in trade talks of moving out of the first round. Obviously, now in retrospect, that it's 2020, they did not. And even if they did, I don't think that they would have been able to address an offensive lineman with the first pick, whenever that would have been. So it's really good that the Chiefs were able to stick to their guns and pick up a guy that they believe has the highest ceiling. It is going to be fun to see what happens during training camp. It's crucial to make sure that we keep a close eye on that left knee as he tore it. He is when healthy, a guy that can be an immediate impact player for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. I know that way back when, on one of the first episodes, I said that I believe that the Chiefs should select Josh Simmons. And I don't want to come on here and say I told you so, because obviously I didn't. The mock drafts did. They know so much more from a scouting standpoint of what these players are about, that us as analysts can just recall that. Obviously, if you watch tape, you know that this guy he's a real deal. But no one's going to have a perfect mock drafts. And if they did, it's beneficial that the Chiefs were one of those teams that they got right, because he was heavily mocked to come here. And now he will be donning a Chiefs uniform in 2025. Catch us later down the line of the NFL draft. We will be doing coverage on the second and third round picks later today. Exciting stuff coming forward. The Chiefs could still be in aggressive mode, whether if they want to move up or down in the trade process. But I'm excited. I hope that this first round pick was worth the wait for you guys. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed reporting it with you, and I can't wait to see what happens with the rest of the draft. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As you can see on the bottom, the more you tune in, even if you're not watching, I will put the picks there. You can see that Josh Simmons in recap was the 32nd pick, the last pick of the first round in the 2025 NFL draft, and he is now a Kansas City Chiefs. The mock drafts, sometimes they're right. Alrighty. I will see you guys later on today breaking down more stories. Make sure you check out Kansas City Chiefs on SI for any breaking stories that could be happening from now until the start of the second round. And I can't wait to continue on with this. All right. Be kind to one another. I'll catch you guys soon.